from Phoenix, Arizona. It gets the offense going, ends up in book.
Their guys have such great how the game is played. Jimsky there with the 2 rebound the basketball.
Today at Madison Square Garden, 18, and Butler,
highest collective basketball field in the league,
have been able to close games now.
Quality possessions, especially right now collectively.
Devin Booker losing calls. Draymond Green, first of 2 at the line. 6th was the Jimmy Butler trade, Oklahoma City. But since then, Bradley Beal once again, quick release with Richards and Podziemski. 2 to shoot, Royce O'Neal.
To get a live ball turnover quite as fast as you would like to.
The monster that they were counting on.
Have that, and so that even magnifies.
Beal's got to put up a long one, and then they dropped 5 in a row. They were actually outside looking in. Curry.
Get a wide open triple.
Devin Booker. And if you watch that gate from 3-point range,
it's not that your ceilings aren't as high.
It doesn't make sense. He's got it, drives on Buddy Hield, and ups a 9-0 Warriors run. Steve Kerr and the Warriors.
The bottle. Now we just have to figure out how to over, and especially with this small lineup.
A point earlier that thought it would. Draymond Green, and that's with Greg Anthony and Lauren Jabot 10. They used the 9-0 runs, and they believe they can beat any.
Defensively, they've been at a different level. Warriors with possession.
Working on Gillespie, little floater, no good. 9 points after scoring just 3. Iguodaro finds some open space in a minute. His best work when he's off the ball, right? Starts small, but now their big lineup game against the Knicks at Madison's league before he attacked. Beautiful. Came off a tough road trip with 4 games, 3 points on Sunday. It is pointers already. He is 4 away from
stretch where you score 3 points.
Jemski lines up a 3 from the wing. His 10th game back. Playing the clock quite often here in this.
Royce O'Neal, some of these guys
have already hit 6 months. Just into that call.
And he said, look, we just have to stick to it.
4th game GA with that left.
We may tell the story.
Ford ends up in the hands of Looney, a turnover and a
intentionally kicked the ball. That was not
Jemski. Tough shot for the
more pace.
In the corner, Golden State up 30
here in the second quarter.
Got to defend without foul.
About the ability to guard higher half court because of the players. You've done your job, and he does
show up in the statistics before they even get started.
Nobody in this league any better at.
Podziemski have been a great combo as well,
giving him some nuance to his game, and
he had a log jam of teams high into the playoffs. Grayson out
quarter.
Drives it, drops it. Trace Jackson. Butler has given them a lot of depth. The greatest effect on a franchise
standpoint offensively.
They can beat anybody. Maybe Oklahoma City and Wood.
I'm green about this. I'm like, do you guys look at this so that you don't allow that to influence any?
Curry goes up.
That caused that turnover that got him out.
Now for Phoenix, what a pass. Arena, downtown Phoenix. Warriors, Lee Santos tries to guard him. Book this final week of the season, and the entire West as well. Offensive rebounds for Golden State. And Jackson Davis, now in his set team, we've got Cavs, Pacers, and then Booth. Ahead of basket.
There have been some rumblings.
Curry goes coast to coast, lays it in.
For those baskets.
Gets inside, drops it off, he's on it. Rises up with a mid-range jumper. And Curry draws. Thought Steve Kerr had a great line as Curry Warriors team, and all of a sudden once again, even
create opportunities for them. Difficult team, they put you in difficult.
Keeps it alive, Buddy Hield. Cash all going Golden State's way here. Royce O'Neal trying to take the Suns right.
I think it's 5, 6, 7 dribble
over at this point. Quickly, pointers and a quick 10 of the analyst Eddie Johnson likes to say. 11 could be a major, but Suns fans, the second apron
shaken up. The questions are going to be, they are going to go in.
They have not had a head coach from
the I've been foul there on Devin Booker.
The Lakers, and then idea that you could acquire Kevin Durant. Tough spot.
Are we going to try to retool? It is locked and loaded.
Beautiful feed to Podziemski, and it shot fake, a couple of them. He's so smart. A all-star kind of feel right now.
Yeah.
Have points with the ball. First half, three-pointer, no good. Big, no. Follows, I should say, with 19. Booker leads off first half points as Green, 26-point Golden State lead. And Curry in the court from 300 this year. As O'Neal drives it, and wow, Moody. I mean, they got a chance to get beat by.
Make him their point of attack to niche for himself in this rotation.
It's in the fourth quarter. They outscored them in the game. O'Neal missed it through 8, kind of up for grabs. That means bump up to the 3-4 position. So they made changes.
We don't know how that one's going to
be great.
That's why you want to.
Jemski, Curry with the pass fake.
Going to be interesting, too, to see what happens.
Be interested to see San Francisco Warriors. I'm all in. Great drama, great 6, and then you get the 5. Devin Booker, Miss Minga, a burst, and
5-game losing streak. They do.
Good to see him back. Comes a major weapon. What the actual rotation, the 8.
What's going to be expected?
I said, you know, when you play small, it obviously, like our group has been, and we've done a really good job creating that chemistry.
Causing some havoc.
Point, and Lauren described it. You
side. Miss Herber here in the 3rd, even with a big
coming back and being able to rest. It's never over.
No, you go back far enough to not Meredith used to sing that on Monday night.
Yeah.
Missed it. Kaminga's there.
He's a next level athlete.
Coming easy for the Warriors. And Pajemski in the last 10.
His night is over, and he talked to
Grayson Allen, the float effort out there defending a game. Could be this lobster. But the Suns. Pajemski drives to Clippers this year, but
on this team. And
about how found a match with Pajemski.
Yeah, to your point, it's not that Pajemski, all those things have been proved.
Faces to the basket, Pajemski stands.
The charge, that was a really close call. I gotta say, B.A.,
I heard Greg Popovich.
It harder moment or two.
Was, let me introduce you to Tim.
Of that tough love school.
Influence all over. Kerr was still playing in those days. A Memorial Day miracle.
You know how I feel about San Antonio.
Davis and Spencer. They deserve better than what second year. It's been a mess. Reload around Booker. They can do. They could have potential next year. You figure he.
Yeah, listen, the interest is going.
Lee. Knox, little sidestep, nice move. Potential about him. Opportunity for some of these guys to get some extra run.
Offensively, really has a good grasp.
74. Spencer got it. Winning streak. Spencer knocks down his second 3.
The block shot, but you know, after you come out with a performance like this.
As we mentioned when we hit.
They definitely with joy. He said it's ironic the group. I asked Draymond, have you tried? That's Brandon Pajemski. If he's tried.
And the way he Curry for all these years now.
Incredible as a talent that Steph Curry. And not everybody.
Roll fouled. He'll go to the free. Something to look out for tomorrow.
Get the really interesting.
Once we got past the All-Star break, you could really level athletes. That's a block, but recovered there. Oh, and chill. They're all up. Spencer. Oh, yeah. Fans in the first row. Back and forth they go. All those teams. Well, we had an overtime. Boston in that game as Monte in after. Wanted to hear that.
I was thinking the same.
Up until that last time.
I always tell the story when I first came. Go from that to where you're down 4 gestures.
From Poland.
Polish.
I mean, the translating app presented by Kia.
Soda Bank Rock or Chad G.
He blew his Achilles.
Golf game, just
one last shot. You made it. Or at least the Warriors, I should say, with 19. Booker leads off Beal with 5 first half points as Green, if needed. It is a 26-point Golden State lead. As Pajemski whips it around, and Curry in the court. He is 3 3-pointers away from 300 this year. So O'Neal Pajemski gives it up. Curry drives it, and wow. Moody. Oh, if they don't step up a little bit on defense, I mean, they got a chance to get beat by
an unsung hero for him because they make him their point of attack challenge and really found a nice niche for himself in this rotation.
Dropped 40 points in the fourth quarter. They outscored them in Memphis in another key game. O'Neal missed it. Spots 5 through 8, kind of up for grabs. That mean ability to bump up to the 3-4 position. Trying to put some pieces back together today after they made changes.
Playing tonight, so we don't know how that one's going to round. Even those playing games
are going to be great.
That's why you want to.
Draymond gets a steal. Pajemski, Curry with the pass fake.
And that one's going to be interesting, too, to see what
will hit the bench. Be interested to see back at Chase Center, San Francisco. Warriors. I'm all in. Great drama, great. Finish inside the top 6, and then you get the bye. Put the winner go home vibe early. Devin Booker missed. Jonathan Kuminga, a burst, and
you talked about it. They've already on a 5-game losing streak. They do.
Jonathan Kuminga. Good to see him back, and now he becomes a major weapon. More disciplined on what the actual rotation, the 8
have a real understanding of their role. What's going to be expected.
I actually asked Draymond Green about it this morning. I said, you know, when you play small, it obviously hard to rebound. But if you're good defensively, like our group has been, and you keep it supposed to look like a game of chess, and we've done a really good job creating that chemistry.
5 that is causing some havoc.
Yeah, and to Draymond's point, and Lauren described it beautifully.
And Looney inside. They are playing with a fervor here in the third, even with a big lead.
To have any hope of coming back and being able to rep. Yeah. It's never over.
Where's Don Meredith when you need it? I know you go back far enough to. Don Meredith used to sing that on Monday night. Yeah. He'll fire up a 3. Pajemski missed it. Kuminga's there.
You don't get out of that starting 5. He is a next level athlete.
Santos is there. His rebounds are coming easy for the Warriors. And Pajemski 18 points a game in the last 10.
You see Devin Booker, maybe his night is over, and he talked about gotten that out of his game.
Grayson Allen, it floats. Phoenix not putting much effort out there defending. Well, you never think an NBA game could be this lopsided. But the Suns. Pajemski drives it. Warriors are 0-3 against the Clippers this year, but
with Butler on this team. And
Steve Kerr was talking to us about how suddenly he's kind of found a match with Pajemski, with Butler in tow.
And BA, to your point, it's not that Pajemski making the pace with which he played. All those things have improved.
And Allen with a shot clock off races to the basket. Pajemski stands.
And he thought it was a charge. That was a really close call. I gotta say, BA,
so I heard Greg Popovich.
But it's gonna be a lighthearted moment or two.
Couldn't hug at the end.
No.
He was, let me introduce you to Tim. Of course.
Pop was of that tough love school.
Pop, as always, and a lot of Pop influence all over coach's bench, and Steve Kerr was still playing in those days. We kind of talked about a Memorial Day miracle in San Antonio and a massacre.
You know why I feel about San Antonio.
You never know when you get to the playoffs. Healed with Santos, Jackson Davis, and Spencer.
Arena.
It's been a good crowd, and they deserve better than what Durant in his second year. It's been a mess. Now, Ishbia did say they are going to pivot and reload around Booker. They're limited somewhat in what they can do away as well. They could have potential.
Yeah.
Going to be a Sun next year. You figure he'd have their hand up for KD.
Yeah, listen, the interest is going.
Extra pass to Lee. So these teams play tomorrow. Here's Knox, little sidestep, nice move. He had some star potential about him. Great opportunity for some of these guys to get some extra run.
Good player, but he has been locked in defensively. Really has a good grasp.
107-74. Another chance. Spencer got it against Houston. Snapped their 5-game winning streak. On the floor. Spencer knocks down his second three.
Great job there with the block shot. But, you know, after beats that from your memory bank when you come out with a performance like this.
Far up, Warriors, as we mentioned when we hit.
They definitely this team, and one of them is joy, to play with joy. He said it's ironic that he said, I think we've all found it. It's a really good group. I asked Draymond, have you tried the top in terms of his energy? I also asked Brandon Pajemski if he's tried.
Game to be his teammate, though, and the way he, and we've covered Stephen Curry for all these years now.
Guys bring up because it's incredible as a talent that Steph Curry. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with that, and not everybody all have for one another.
Rowe fouled. He'll go to the free. Something to look out for tomorrow.
I have an MVP vote, and get the tell you, all NBA teams are going to be really interesting.
Well, once we got past the All-Star break, you can really playoffs. I mean, elite level athletes. Last playoff run. That's a block, but recovered there.
In that Western Conference.
Oh, man, these guys could easily just sit back and chill. They're all up from Curry earlier. Spencer, oh yeah, leading the pack. He's sitting amongst the fans in the first row. Back and forth they go in Milwaukee tonight. All those teams. NBA app. Well, we had an overtime.
I don't think it wasn't even close. It wasn't close, buddy.
Boston scored 148 in that game. As Monte will be back on the air Tuesday for the play-in after 48. As if Suns fans wanted to hear that.
I was thinking the same.
Out here. And up until that last time, no booze.
I always tell the story when I first came. Shocking. So to go from that to where you're down 4.
Her dad's name's Chester.
Chester.
She's from Poland. I had no idea. No idea.
Polish.
I mean, isn't Shaq the one with all the translating app? TNT postgame show presented by Kia. It's making a coaching change.
So that, correct? No, don't thank me, thank Rock. Or Chad G.
GA's playing hurt tonight. He blew his Achilles. Hooper at your age.
Golf game, just
one last shot.
Oh,
no. You made it.